What's good, guys? It's your host with the most, Lord.Trunks, back it again with these videos, man. Today I'm gonna be talking about why you need to meditate, why meditating is key. Not a lot of people meditate, not a lot of people practice this. Like, take the time out of the day to ground themselves. Because a lot of my people, a lot of my males and females are not grounded. They're not present in the moment. They have that crazy monkey brain that's controlling them instead of you controlling your monkey brain. And what the monkey brain is simply what it is, your thoughts controlling you. You have these random thoughts. You can't even pause your speaking just because your thoughts control you, because let me tell you this, if two individuals are talking with each other and one individual is talking way too much, not being able to listen, not being able to pause and listen to the other person, that person's brain is controlled by the crazy monkey. You get me? That individual's brain is controlled by that crazy monkey that is super energetic, non-stop, always accelerated. It's not bad to be like that, but it is bad when two people meet and one person's trying to talk while the other one keeps on interrupting, and that happens all the time, guys. A lot of people's thoughts control them. So when you meditate, when you take the time to ground yourself and 10 to 15 minutes just meditate, you're gonna notice a huge difference in the way your brain works and the way you feel overall. Because right after meditation, guys, you're actually gonna release alpha waves. And what alpha waves are, they're basically just not thinking negative, not thinking like a beta. Alpha waves are positive things. Alpha waves is like logical sense, logical reasoning, and we as males, we want to be thinking like this. We want to rationalize. We want to be thinking clear-mindedly. Because if we have that crazy monkey, controlling our thoughts, telling us what to do, we're never going to be grounded, and we're never going to feel like we have control of our own sense. It's very important to master this, because once you master that crazy monkey talking all the time, you master life and you master the ability to communicate with whoever and whenever. The crazy monkey is controlling you simply because you are not grounded. Once you have grounded yourself, you will notice a big difference in the way you communicate, a big difference in you have better listening skills, you have better communication skills. You are able to intake a lot of information instead of back then when you were the one trying to talk the whole time. Like, say two people were communicating with each other, you were just waiting for your turn to talk instead of actually listening and intaking the other person's information. Okay, this is a very, very excellent trait to possess, because a lot of us have trouble listening to other people. A lot of us just want to express ourselves. A lot of us just want let that ego control us. But you have to learn to be your higher self. Being your higher self is simply being alpha, being aware, being present right now. That is very important. If you are not present right now, if you're thinking in the past, you're going to be, depressed. If you're thinking too much in the future, you're going to be anxious. So being present in the moment is really the key, guys. And meditating really helps, do that. People may argue that you don't need to meditate in order to be present, but let me tell you this, I believe not. I believe that you have to meditate in order to be present, because we're in a world filled with a bunch of stimulus. Like, we're really in a world filled with phone screens in our face constantly 24/7. We have a TV in front of us. We have a screen in front of us all the time. We always interact with people whenever we go to somewhere. There's like fucking a bunch of technology now. You really think you don't need at least 10 to 20 minutes of, alone time, solitude time? I think so. But if you don't think so, that's up to you, brother. I can't change your mind. I can't change your mind, G. But I truly believe you need at least 10 to 20 minutes, alone meditating. I truly believe that, in order to get rid of all those things that are clogging up your brain and clogging up the way you're thinking. Because let me tell you this, guys. Let me tell you this. What do you do when you first wake up? You check your phone probably, right? Why? Because we're fiends for dopamine. We're fiends for that shit, man. We constantly are looking for the next dopamine hit. Whether it be drugs, whether it be sex, whether it be entertainment. It's crazy, right? But you probably didn't even realize that until I pointed it out to you. Why do you do that? Because you're a dopamine fiend. Once you start meditating, once you start, switching that bad habit with a good habit and start meditating, you're gonna notice you don't even want to be on your phone as much. You're gonna notice you're gonna have the control of not going on your phone as much. Why? Because you're present, and you know if you go on your phone in the morning, you kind of already fucked up your day type shit. Because once you go on your phone in the morning, you're basically thinking, who'd hit me up? Who liked my next picture? Who commented on my post? This and this and that. Which is very ego driven, guys. Ego as hell. A lot of us have a big ego. I have a big ego. But when I'm talking to you guys like this is my higher self talking to you. This is not my ego. Because in reality, if it was my ego, I'd be like, y'all fucking stupid as fuck, this and that. I'll just go on a tangent. But as you guys can see, I'm taking my time to talk to you guys. I'm being very specific in the words I choose. Why? Because I'm very aware if I choose certain words, certain people are not gonna, understand. Well, let me say understand. Shout out spiritual soul, Understand, guys. Understand. A lot of you guys are dopamine fiends. A lot of you guys love the dopamine hits, because we have been socially conditioned to be on our phone, to be addicted to being on a screen, whether it be TV or your phone. We're addicted to technology, guys. We're addicted to being distracted. We can't even take a few moments of the day to meditate and be in solitude and be alone with our own thoughts. Why? Because you can't stand being alone. You're scared of being alone. But you gotta understand, you are already alone. And it's not a bad thing, guys. You are already alone. You might have people around you, man. But let me tell you this, in actuality, you are alone up here. You are alone in your mind. No one else is in your mind besides you, your soul, your true self, your true higher self. So in actuality, you are really alone. But it's not a bad thing, guys. You guys have to switch that mentality that being alone sucks. Being alone kills me. Being alone is bad. But it's not. We as humans need our alone time in order to recharge and reflect on our own life so we can make better decisions. That is the whole point of being in solitude, to make better decisions, reflect on your own life, reflect on all the decisions you have ever made to evolve a better human being. But a lot of us don't want to face that fact. A lot of us don't want to face the fact that not all of us are negative. Not all of us have positive things inside of us. So you have to face the reality, face those negative things that are holding you back. Because if you never face those things that are holding you back, you're never gonna grow, brother. That's why I say meditate, because when you meditate, all those positive things are gonna be brought up when you meditate. They're gonna be popping up in your brain. But the trick is, do not entertain those thought clouds. You do not want to entertain them. You just want to observe them. Just observe them, look at them, and just be like, okay, the next thought. Kind of like clouds. There's clouds that pass by. That's how it is. Just think of them as clouds, thought clouds. Do not entertain them. Just observe them and look at them pass by as other thoughts start coming by as well. That is the whole point. Meditating is very powerful. Meditating will bring you more, will turn you to more of an alpha. Meditating will reveal the secrets of the universe. It will reveal secrets about you that you don't even know, because subconsciously because consciously you're not aware of it. But once you go really deep in your brain, subconsciously you're going to be brought up with all those ideas, all those negative things, all those positive experiences. So it's very, very important for all my men, all my females, to meditate in order to know yourself, in order to be your higher self. Because we don't want to be low vibrational human beings. We want to be at our highest frequency so we can help ourselves out and help others out. Because we're here on a mission. We're not here to be bullshitting. We're here to help people out. We're here in order to expand our knowledge, in order to share our perspectives on our life. Because my perspective might be different from your perspective, and your perspective might be different from my perspective. So it's very important to be our higher self in order to communicate and share our ideas, our perspectives. Okay? So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, man. Have an amazing, prosperous day. Bada bing, bada boom.